Shout out to Toe to Toe Apparel.
I want to give a special thank you to Toe to Toe Savage Apparel.
What's up, y'all? This is Miguel La Roca, and I'm rocking with Toe to Toe Savage Apparel.
Oh, man.
Nate Campbell. I'm rocking Toe to Toe Savage Apparel.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So a developing story that many people are asking me about is that His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh wants the pound-for-pound king, the 5-division world champion, 3-division undisputed world champion, first ballot Hall of Famer, superstar boxer, Terence Crawford, who has 42 wins, no losses, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout, to defend his titles at 168 against Hamza Shiraz. And many people are asking me about this and saying that Turki Al-Sheikh is pushing for Hamza Shiraz to be the chosen opponent at 168 because Hamza Shiraz is Turki Al-Sheikh's guy, and he wants him to get the opportunity, okay? And Hamza Shiraz is a good fighter. Hamza Shiraz has not earned, that opportunity to face off against Terence Crawford. He's 22 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 18 wins by way of knockout. He's 26 years of age, 6'3" with a 75-inch arm reach. So Hamza Shiraz is a very good fighter coming into his own. But no, that's not what Turki Al-Sheikh wants. He just wants Terence Crawford to simply stay active, okay? That's what Turki Al-Sheikh is looking for. He wants Terence Crawford to stay in the sport of boxing. He's a fan of the sport of boxing. He loves Terence Crawford. He loves the sport of boxing. And he wants Terence Crawford to stay in the sport of boxing. It's more likely that you'll see Terence Crawford go to 160. Now, we know well-renowned 2-time trainer of the year will be 3-time trainer of the year, future Hall of Famer Brian Bomac McIntyre. He stated that they're not vacating the belts at 168. I think that's more so just to create history, not to truly defend the titles at 168. Strong possibility, but the name simply is not there. Again, will Turki Al-Sheikh pay for Hamza Shiraz? Of course he'll pay for Hamza Shiraz. Hamza Shiraz is his guy, and he's to get an opportunity, that would be huge. But that's just not in the books for Terence Crawford. I know many people speculate, and I've seen it on Boxing News 24, that it would be a mandatory no. What His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is planning for Hamza Shiraz is a showdown with Canelo Alvarez and Hamza Shiraz in May, Cinco de Mayo weekend, okay? When Canelo Alvarez comes back, he had elbow or hand, some type of surgery. So when he comes back, that'll be the plans. Terence Crawford is waiting for Erislandy Lara versus Janibek unification at 160, and Terence Crawford is going to drop down to 160. From what I'm being told, that's his interest, right? He can have 2 fights at 160, as I stated, and become undisputed. That would make him a 6-division champion and a 4-division undisputed champion. That leaves him in a conversation that's no doubt 1,000%. He's top 5 greatest fighters in history, pound for pound best fighters in history, right? With his accomplishments. Nobody's accomplished that, right? So that just puts him in a whole different stratosphere of conversation with legends that preceded him, right? He already solidified himself as this being his era, but that just more solidifies his place in history, right? And it still allows him to get the bag. So that's what Terence Crawford is actually chasing. He's chasing history and legacy, right? Hamza Shiraz, interesting fight, but Hamza Shiraz doesn't do anything for Terence Crawford's legacy. That's a favor to Turki Al-Sheikh and to Hamza Shiraz. That does nothing for Terence Crawford, absolutely nothing. And so with that said, Canelo Alvarez does not want a rematch. I know people saying, what about a rematch? He don't want a rematch. He's not interested. So there you have it, man. So Janibek versus Lara, December 6th. Terence Crawford more than likely to face the winner. Possibility, Terence Crawford could face off against Carlos Adames for the WBC and then face the winner of that. Who knows, right? But 2 fights loom for Terence Crawford, and he could create history again before his 39th birthday. So that's the road I believe that he's going to go down. So for all the people saying that Turki is pushing the Hamza Shiraz fight on Terence Crawford, simply not true. Hamza Shiraz, Canelo Alvarez, expect that in May. Let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.